Hey, Melvin Dice, and today I'm going to be unboxing my copy of On a Scale of 1 to T-Rex by the creators of Exploding Kittens. Actually, the game is called, the creators are called Exploding Kittens. So this was one that I bought on the idea that it would be fantastic for Christmas shenanigans, because I am terrible at charades, and this is a game for people who are bad at charades. It's one that I saw and instantly thought this would catch on, because a lot of people, when they get into party games at Christmas, don't want to participate because of the comedy behind it and being laughed at. So, cracking it open straight away, we've got the rules, setup, gameplay, and it actually is a A3 sheet spread. You're going to have to bear with because I'm using a brand new camera now, and I'm not used to using it. It's a lot smaller than using my phone, it's also a bit more temperamental. So, oh my days, I'm to squeeze it down. Points, exact match. You get 2 good tokens, 1 good token each for a near hit, and no matches give you a miss. So you can actually get negative points in this. So this is a game about charades where you aren't actually playing charades. You have to act out what you need to act out, and everyone else can see that. Everyone else knows what you're going to act out. But they need to establish how intensely you're acting the same. Goes on there. So we have got, on a scale of 1 to T-Rex, authentic T-Rex tokens, and these are red. And red always means bad, because it does. These feel quite nice, very sturdy, very sturdy, very sturdy. But on top of that, I like the fact that they're already punched. I like the fact that I'm not having to mess about with a punch board. It's just a clear-cut case of here are your tokens, get them in a bag, your job done. Which means that these, oh my goodness, are the green ones with actual flesh on the T-Rex severed head. Whoa, get a treat. These are quite easily identifiable against each other. The colour, the fact that the T-Rex doesn't look like it's part of a zombie movie. Yeah, they're both severed heads, but hey ho. And it also fits in the theme of it being on a scale of 1 to T-Rex. Not sure how the theming of this game would fit. But again, they feel robust and solid. So, getting on the action. These are going to be the cards that tell you what to do. Now, these are public knowledge. Everybody knows what everybody needs to do. It's not a case of you're doing it and people are questioning, is it a film, is it a book, is it an M. Night Shyamalan twist? It is. You're going to enjoy a comfy chair. Oh, isn't that nice? But the difference will be how intensely you do it. So this will be drawn publicly. Your intensity card, I believe, is drawn randomly. Now this isn't half-blind unboxing. This is a game that I researched and really wanted to get just on the actual comedy basis of it. Now, I was a bit sceptical about getting it in the first instance because it's by Exploding Kittens creators. Now, there's nothing wrong with Exploding Kittens. Ooh, flex your muscles, show them off, strike a pose. Nothing wrong with Exploding Kittens. It's just not my flavour of game. Not something I particularly enjoyed. I've played it with friends, I've had some good laughs, but it's not one that I would go to. So that put me off instinctively, but more fooled me because seeing this played, seeing the hilarity behind it, and loving the concept of it, I never judged creators, and on that one instance, I instantly did, and could have missed out on this beauty. Hoping to get this played this weekend, actually. So these are intensity cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. There we go. So maybe that is a case of how intensely you'll do it is drawn at random. Now it's for 2 to 8 players, but these are solid state colours of your yellow, your blue, and your red. And you've got some swap. And you've got swap any colour. Ooh. So I have no idea of the mechanics of this. Which is nice, because actually seeing it as a pretense of the actual concept and knowing that there's a little bit more to it gives it some depth. This is a really quick unboxing, there's not much else to talk about. Is there anything secret underneath this? No. But yeah, I'm now going to struggle to get this back in. That's punishment for getting it out. And there's also the standard, here are the rest of our games, buy them. Got Bears vs Babies, very much like that. Exploding Kittens I've got, it's alright. And here's a secret unique code that you can use. I'll probably use it by the time this goes live, sorry. But that is the contents of on a scale of 1 to T-Rex in a nutshell. On any other day, I would happily offer to put the camera on me and pretend to be a T-Rex at a scale of 1 and a scale of 10, but I don't have the space, I'm afraid. More fool me. Right, thank you very much for sticking around. This was a very short unboxing for a very, very small game, but no doubt one that was going to create a lot of comedy. And it actually seemed quite accessible for lots of people as long as they're willing to get up and have a go. Until next time, thank you very much for sticking around. See you later.